when we start going down the path, or I struggle. I was like, well, if I start opening myself up to this idea, or publicly say this, like, hey, hell, the way I grew up understanding it, I don't really believe in that anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Like publicly, it's like
Like,
well, you
so,
open
like you
yourself
just now
up
did,
to a lot.
like,
Yeah, right.
Publicly.
And ultimately, what I would say is like, so I think that a lot of people are like, well, why even need Jesus? Why did Christ have to die? All these things. So when I say that I don't currently, my understanding of hell, I have a hard time lining up with the eternal conscience torment part of being from God and a God that is love and devoid of fear, doing that. That doesn't mean that I don't believe that there is not a possibility for separation from God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe that we can harden our hearts and choose to not participate in the divine flow of the universe, into God's will. And there are consequences, same to drinking and driving or doing anything that will reap negative fruit in our lives and potentially bring hell into your life right now.
Right.
So I can say confidently, it's like, I believe that there is still the ability to separate oneself from God. And that way is not life. And that way is death and is destruction.
Yes.
Right.
So I can hold that I do believe that is true. And so that even when I read Hebrews 6, it's like, yeah, I can harden my heart and like, you're going to like re-crucify God, like that there's like, you're not coming back because you've chosen to do this.
Yeah.
I can believe that is true. And also say like, I don't know, that means that you're getting thrown into a lake of fire for eternity.
Right.
Like,
I don't know if God's going to like,
it's just
send
the
a torture
interpretation
out
of
for
the
you.
story of hell that I've been told
Yeah.
as a child growing up, that I'm saying I struggle to hold that as truth today.
Right.
But I do still believe that there is separation from God, and we have the ability to choose to participate and live in union, in community with God, and to not. Yeah. God is still in and through everything, I believe. But like, I can choose to disconnect from that, and the produce in my life will be hurt and death.